The 1900s. What a time for a white man in America to be alive. Business was booming, gold was the standard, and the economy was about as stable as my mental state. The unstableness of the economy led to the Panic of 1907, which led many banks to stop exchanging gold for paper money. Enter everyone's favorite president to ever show the birth of a nation in the White House. It's real, look it up, trust me. Woodrow Wilson to swoop in and save the day by signing the Federal Reserve Act of 1913. The Fed served as America's first ever central bank, having a board of people that was handpicked by the president himself. Now, everything was all fine and well under the Fed. People were happy and they had their money secure. It was like the best day ever, every day. However, one Thursday in 1929, boom, the economy crashed. This period of time is known as the Great Depression, which, contrary to popular belief, is not the term used to describe my mood while watching the Cincinnati Bengals play football. People all across America were running to banks to withdraw their money, which eventually led to banks running out of money, leading to banks closing and people being left jobless and penniless. Thankfully, President Herbert Hoover and his board of members on the Fed were there to help. Hoover's brilliant idea, which is probably the love child of him playing too much Hoover ball getting hit in the head, was to ask the rich people in America to give their money away to the poor, kind of like his own form of trickle-down economics. Well, that worked about as well as telling Deshaun Watson no. Hoover then went on to struggle with the economy during his term, leading to the least shocking president to not get reelected. Now, as we were struggling, Franklin D. Roosevelt was probably the closest thing we ever had to an economic messiah. He came in and he established a bank holiday, closing down the banks, letting them get at least a little bit of money over a weekend, which helped a lot, though that was his last resort. He also made the FDIC, which insures people's money nowadays up to $250,000 in the bank. And, of course, his alphabet soup programs helped get the economy at least a little bit stable, and we finally left the Great Depression when we entered World War II on December 8th, 1941, thanks to Axis Germany.